Hit it.
Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Hello, everyone. All praises go to the Most High, y'all. Thanking Him for allowing us to see another day. Welcome back, my beloved kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer, and I'm coming to you all today with a how to make crafty vision segment. I'm going to be your host for this here video. Now, I am going to be showing you all how to make 3 different pair of earrings using these oval beads that were gifted to me from Janice. Once again, Janice, thank you so much, Queen. All right, y'all, so we're going to be using these right here, and I have some other things that I'm going to be using too. So of course you're going to need some fish hooks. You're going to need a piece of denim. Now you don't necessarily have to use denim fabric, okay? I'm just putting that out there. You don't have to use denim fabric if you don't want to. I'm using the denim fabric for this project. If you want to have the same look, you can use denim fabric, okay? But if you have any other type of fabric and you don't have denim, you can use that as well too, okay? So I've cut this. This is pretty long. I'm not going to be using all this. I'm going to tell you how long this is. This is about 19 inches long, and it is about 1/2 of an inch. I cut it about 1/2 of an inch thick, okay? 1/2 of an inch, not an inch, but 1/2 of an inch thick, okay? And so you're going to need some fabric. I have a super large jump ring. You're going to need a jump ring. But if you're doing a pair of earrings, of course, you're going to need 2 jump rings. You're going to need 2 pieces of your fabric. You're going to need 2 shells, okay? I'm just giving y'all everything that I have that I'm going to be using. I have some oval beads here. Now, these oval beads I purchased from Amazon.com, all right? I have these. These are they look like they are, I'm going to say maybe 12 millimeter. All right, the length of a 12 millimeter bead. Now, of course, y'all know these came from the Dollar Tree. And you're going to need some 6 millimeter. These are 6 millimeter. So you're going to need 2, 4, 6. You're going to need 12 6 millimeter beads. You're going to need 2 cowrie shells, okay? And a variety, you're going to need a lot of these all together, okay? You're going to need a total of 30. You're going to need a total of 30 of these, all right, all together. You will need your handy dandy glue gun. You're going to need your wire cutters and your round nose pliers. And you're gonna need some aluminum wire. So let's get into that. Now you're gonna need about, let me see, 2, 4, 6. You're gonna need 6 pieces of aluminum wire, and I'm gonna tell you the sizes of all of these. You're gonna need 2 pieces 17 inches long. You're going to need 2 pieces 12 inches long. And then you're going to need 2 pieces. Is that right? You're going to need 2 pieces 16.5 inches long. Okay? All right, so that's your wire. And like I said, you're going to need some fish hooks for your earrings. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Now the first, and I forgot to mention, y'all, I'm sorry. And you're going to need a button. You're going to need 2 buttons, okay? You're going to need 2 buttons. It's going to be 1 button per earring. So you're going to need 2 buttons. What else? Let me see. I'm just trying to make sure I have everything. And of course, like I said, your fish hooks. So this first earring, I'm going to be using the one button. I'm going to be using 6 of these 6mm beads. These beads, if you need them, I purchased these from Michael's. You're also going to need 4 of these. Okay. You're going to need 4 of these. And you're going to need 4 of these right here. This is for the first earring. I'm just getting everything together. And then you're going to need your 17.5 inches aluminum wire. Now all this wire I'm using is aluminum wire. Now I did not go over this. This is 12 gauge aluminum wire, okay? And these 2 pieces are 9 gauge aluminum wire. All right, so just trying to make sure I get all that in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this first earring. So basically what we're going to do with the first earring is we're going to go ahead and put on our beads. And I'm going to start off by putting on one of the brown beads first. Then I'm going to add on one of these 6mm ones. And then one of these. And then another 6mm. Another long bead, another 6mm, and then another 12 gauge millimeter, okay? Now I'm gonna flip this around and I'm gonna go over on this side. And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did over here. So I'm gonna add on one of these first, then one of these, then I'm going to add on one of these, okay, then another round bead, put that on, then this bead here, all right, and then I'm going to add on this one. Okay, y'all, so I'm looking at this and I'm like, wait a minute, I missed one. I missed one right here. So I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna add this on right here. And then I'm gonna add on the brown one. And then this one here. And then last but not least, I'm gonna add on this one. Okay, now this is what you should have. This is how it should look. And what you want to do now is you want to just take your wire and you can come in the center of this. You can put all your beads in the center and you want to take one side and pinch it up like this. And then you're going to take your other side and pinch that side up as well, just like this. You're going to have both sides pinched, and this is going to be pretty much the shape of your earring. Now what you want to do next, okay, is you're going to take your button and you want to slide your button, and these buttons I purchased from Walmart some time ago. So I'm just gonna slide this down like that, okay? And that's pretty much what you're gonna have. What you wanna do next is you just wanna take, and you gotta figure out how you wanna twist it. So you can go with either one of these to twist it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna take my wire from the back and just come to the front and twist it. Wrap it a few times, okay? That's 2, 3, 4, and Actually, I done wrapped it more than 4 times. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think this is the last one, 6. Okay, so this is what your earring is looking like. Okay, now what you want to do next is I'm going to take and snip off this right here. Okay, and then my very last bead is going to go at the top. That's going to come down like that. All right, I'm going to just pinch this over a tad bit and snip this, boop, just like that, and make my loop. And there you have it. You have yourself a really cool pair of earrings, okay? You put your fish hooks on, and then you are good to go. All right, so that's the first pair. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the second pair. So the second pair, we're going to go with the 9-gauge aluminum wire, which is 12 inches long. We're gonna go with the shell. And these shells, I got these shells from a kit that I purchased from Walmart that had like a bunch of different seashells in it. So, and you want to need your large jump ring, okay, and 4 of these. All right, so you're gonna need 4 of those, 1 of these, your 9-gauge aluminum wire. And if you don't want to use aluminum wire, you can use whatever wire you have, okay? Now, I'm gonna just start putting my, let me just add on my beads first. So I'm gonna add my beads on. Now the thing about this 9-gauge wire is that you kind of sort of have to twist them, but they really hold, they are really snug on the wire, okay? And that's what I like about this, is that the beads are really snug. So that means that they won't be moving around. They'll stay in place. And then I need 1 more. Okay. All right. Got that. So this is what you're going to have. All 4 pieces on. And then you want to bring them, you want to come all the way down till you get till about 1 inch on your wire. All right. So let me measure that and make sure that's 1 inch. That's about 1 inch. What you want to do now, you're going to take and just start bending your wire just like this into this shape, okay? And that's what you're going to have. That's the shape you're going to have. And then you're going to take this piece, your long piece, and start wrapping it around your short piece. So you want to bring it like this. Okay, and just start wrapping it around that piece, that short piece, just like this. And you're going to come around just like that. All right? This is what you're going to have, okay? Now what you want to do next is you're going to make a design. So you're going to take and just come here and make a loop just like this, 1 loop. Then you're going to make another loop, okay, just like this. And then you're going to have this part left over. When you get to that part, you're just going to take your round nose pliers, come here, and make a loop just like this. Okay. And that's what you're going to have. Now what you're going to do next is you're going to take this. This is your jump ring. I made these jump rings. It's got to be, your jump ring has to be really, really big. And these seashells already have holes in them. So you're just going to take it and slide it right on there, just like that on that seashell. Bring it here. Take your pliers. Close it up. Okay. You got your seashell on there, which is really, really cute. And then I'm just going to pinch this over. I'm going to snip it just like that. And then I'm going to take and make a loop at the top, just like that. And then you have yourself your second pair of earrings. All right, that's your second pair of earrings. These are cute. All right, now we're gonna go to the very last pair of earrings, okay? So this is the second pair. All right. Okay. Now the very last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all how to make this very last earring. Now this very last earring, you're going to need 2, 4, 6. You're going to need 7 of these. Actually, it's 7. I got to open up. I got to open another bag. Okay, so we're going to need 7. And I'm looking at them because I'm trying to make sure that the holes are big enough. Okay, so we need 7 of those. You're going to need your 2 cowie shells, your piece of denim fabric or fabric, whichever, and your very last 9 gauge aluminum wire. And this is 17 inches long, okay? So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to put on our beads. So we have 1, bring that on, 2, okay, 3, 4, and these are sliding on pretty good. Okay, that's 4, 5. Okay, bring them down a little bit. 6. 6. And then the last one is 7. Okay, so that's 7. So this is what you're going to have. This is how everything should be. Okay. Now what you want to do next is you're going to take and start bending your wire just like this. We're going to be shaping this. So you're going to have 1, you're going to bend here, okay? And then you're going to come on this side, bend here, and bend here. Let me straighten this up. You're going to have 1 of your beads is going to pretty much be in the middle. So bring that up a little bit. And this is going to be your shape. Okay. All right, that's what you're going to have. Now the very next thing we're going to do is we're just going to wrap keep doing that. We're gonna wrap this long piece around the short piece. So I'm gonna do just like this. Wrap it around. And we're gonna wrap it twice, just like we did the first one. That's 1, and this is 2. Okay, and bring it over just like that. And this piece is gonna be like that. And this is what you're gonna have. All right. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm gonna take my glue gun and I'm gonna put a little bit of glue pretty much right here at the top of my wire. I'm gonna place this on like this. And then I'm going to start wrapping this just like this. Okay, and I'm gonna wrap it all the way down until I pretty much get to the end. Just like this. Just wrapping it. Okay, as I'm wrapping it, I'm holding it as tight. I never glue in between. That'd be just too much for me, y'all. It'd be too messy. So this is good. Just how I'm doing it. Okay, just like this. Continue to wrap it and hold it tight. Wrap it, hold it tight. We're almost there. Almost at the finish line. All right. Now, once you get down here to this part, once you get here, then you take your glue gun and you just want to glue this right here because you want to seal it. So you just do just like that. Squeeze that in, and then you take your scissors and you snip this off just like that. Okay, move that out the way. All right, and so this is what it's going to be looking like. This is what you're going to have. And then you're going to take your pliers and you're going to come over here and you're going to make some spirals. So if you have, I don't know how it's going to work with nylon pliers, but I always use my fingers. And all I'm going to do is just roll it up just like this. Roll it all the way up till it gets about right here. All right, that's what you're going to have. And I'm going to pinch this over, come here and snip this off. Take my pliers and make a loop. Okay. All right, and this is what you're going to have. And then the very last thing you want to do with this is you're going to add on your cowrie shell. And you can put your cowrie shell right here. So we're going to take and add on our cowrie shell. Plop that right there. Plop. And I'm going to bring this down just a tad bit. Just like that. And then turn my cowrie shell this way. Okay? And then you have yourself another gorgeous pair of earrings. These are different, y'all. There's so many different things, different shapes and stuff that you can do using these wooden beads. And so you have 1, 2, 3, pair of earrings, and guess what? They are all lightweight. They don't have any rim to them. These are long, but they're very lightweight. These are lightweight. These may have a little weight to them, but they're not too heavy for your ears, okay? And these are just perfect. Right. These are just too cute, okay? So with that being said, could y'all please do me a favor and make sure that you thumbs up this video. Please share this video with someone that you know, someone who is making jewelry, creating jewelry. Share it in your groups that y'all go to. Share this video so somebody else can get this information, can learn how to do these techniques as well, okay? So I also want to say thank you to my new supporters and my loyal supporters, and y'all have a wonderful and awesome week. And until my next upload, my beloved kings and queens, peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.